Whoa, we're on a ship.
Whoa, whoa.
The ship is sinking. Oh.
You better clutch your nuts, honey, because it's time for Squirrel Talk.
Oh, us? Oh.
I never know what to do with my hands on a podcast.
Hold mine.
No,
You
I will
don't
not
love
take
me.
your hand. I do not love you.
I love you.
No.
No, I do.
Really?
A lot.
Okay. Tell me about that.
Well, sometimes when I go to bed at night, I dream of you. It's a forced dream. I force myself to dream of you. You can do that. And in the dream, we're cuddling, and I'm stroking your hair and whispering in your ear, I love you, Hillary. I love you so much.
Okay, well now I need to vomit.
Welcome to Squirrel Talk.
I don't want that to happen. No, we have a platonic relationship.
Because you're a married woman.
Yes, married woman. A married woman. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about marriage.
Well, we did last week.
Oh,
You,
okay.
had
Did
your
you know
husband
someone we know that's very special to us is getting married, apparently?
Oh, who could it be? Are
I
they
don't
in the room
know.
with us right now?
I think so. I think somebody gave them a ring, or it looked cheap, honestly. But
like one of those bubblegum, like 25 cents.
yeah, it came out of a gotcha machine.
Yes. Is that what they call them? Gotcha machines?
Yeah.
Never heard that before in my life.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it reminds the matcha.
I don't understand. But the person who got engaged, well, the people who got engaged are our producers of the SONAR network. Is this big news? Is this news yet? Are we allowed to tell people?
Yeah, you can.
Hey, it's our
Hey.
producers, Mariana and Michael. Yay.
Yay. Honestly, I thought they were already married, but
Yeah.
Gotten that a few times.
I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How nice for you.
I know. We're planning the wedding.
Are we?
You're officiating. We're performing.
I'm officiating?
I'm the flower girl.
You're the flower girl?
Yeah.
These are all new things to me.
We have booked.
There's a
Ruth
lot of new
Bacon Ginsburg
information. Today. A, you love me. B, we're flower girls.
No,
I'm
you're-
an officiant.
Yeah.
So,
I know. So much is happening.
Oh my God. Have you considered getting your officiating license?
Okay, here's my background with this is I have had two friends who are both like into witchy things who have
Yeah.
asked me to officiate their pagan hand fasting ceremony for their weddings.
But you probably don't need a certificate for
You
that.
do not. But my history with this is I did it for
Hand fasting?
hand fasting ceremony.
Oh, like gluing
Yeah.
hands.
Well, not
Oh.
gluing. You tie them together.
Are you gluing your hands together at your wedding?
No.
Okay.
Don't ask me to do it because both of these people ended in divorce within months, and they were both like together for like 10 years before that. So I feel like I'm bad luck, and I should not officiate anybody's wedding from here on out.
I feel like there's an elephant in the room, and it's not.
It's right over there.
It's not just me. I am so hungry right now. I didn't have breakfast.
You should eat something.
I know.
Did you pack a granola bar?
No, I have nothing. So now I have to suffer through this thing.
Is that what Whitney Houston's song was about?
I'm not all right, but it's okay.
No, I have nothing.
I'm gonna get granola anyway. Gonna go to brunch, eat my lunch. It's a woman's world, baby.
That's a Cher song.
Shut up.
Anyway, why haven't you eaten? Because you were up all night playing video games.
Yeah, well, there's a really good one. So, you know when something really unexpected happens?
No.
So I have this problem when something really unexpected happens, specifically in the world of video games. And this new game called Expedition 33 came out. You're already glazing over.
I don't know.
It's incredible.
Great. What is the premise of this one? Do you have to like fight bad guys?
Yes.
Is that the premise of all of them?
Yes.
Great.
Turn-based RPG, really deep. It's like made by this Parisian French company, so it's really dark and moody.
Why don't you Twitch? Why aren't you a Twitch streamer?
No.
You can make money off of that.
No. That's like taking what you love, and I can't take everything I love and turn it into a hustle.
You have to. It's the
I
only
can't-
way to make
I
money.
can't take everything I love and turn it into a hustle. Some things are precious.
All right.
Is nothing sacred to you?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Everything? You even commodify your showers these days.
Listen,
I've seen these shower selfies, and they're not great.
they are a hit. It's what gets me the most
For
views.
who? For who?
My viewers on Instagram. It's what gets me the most views, and that's why I do it. I don't do it because I I do like doing it, but also it's what gets my views up. And
Okay.
you got to play the game.
So you got to play the video game in my case.
Wow, you went there.
So you want to play games?
You got me.
Mm.
All right, there's Jigsaw. I never saw those movies, but that's from Saw, right?
Yeah, Jigsaw. That's the movie called Saw.
And he says that you want to play a game. Is that a thing?
I don't know. He's like he's an old guy, but then he has he has a little puppet, and it kind of like wheels in like a marionette sometimes, and he's really creepy.
Oh, cool.
Like, you're going to play a game now, and otherwise you're going to die.
Do we ever see him?
No, yeah.
We do?
There's a whole story. I can't remember his name. He's this old guy.
Is he hot?
You would think he's hot.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be into him. And he's really demented, and he has kind of a Batman motif.
He lives in a cave with an old man who like serves him food?
Or like maybe the Scarecrow. You know the Scarecrow?
From The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, well, from Batman. But maybe.
I did not know they had a character named Scarecrow.
Yeah, he like terrifies people.
Oh.
He has a moralistic...
Don't they all do that?
I don't know. Batman's crazy.
I know.
Batman is a crazy villain.
Sure. My only experience with Batman is the movies. And
Did I say Batman's a villain? He is.
He is a villain.
He is.
I only am familiar with Batman through the original movies from the 80s and 90s.
Michael Keaton.
Michael
Like
Keaton,
Batman
Val
Returns.
Kilmer, and then I made it to... Who was after Val Kilmer?
George Clooney.
No, I never saw that. Did Val Kilmer do two?
No.
Oh, I never saw the fourth one. I only saw the first three.
Michael Keaton did the first two
And then it was Val Kilmer.
with, they were the good ones.
Well, Michelle Pfeiffer, that's where I got my name from.
and then Val
Selena
Kilmer
Vyle.
did the one with Joel Schumacher, Batman Forever.
And that's where I am.
And then Joel Schumacher did another one,
Yes.
which was crazy.
With Uma Thurman.
With Uma Thurman and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And George Clooney was Batman now.
Right.
That movie is crazy.
I only saw pieces of that one. I didn't see the whole thing.
It has nipples, bat nipples.
That's true. And that's when
It's secretly like really camp and gay. Well, I don't know if it's secretly.
No, it's pretty out there.
Yeah.
Is Joel Schumacher gay?
Yes, flaming.
Okay,
flaming
good for him.
faggot.
Good for He gave us what we wanted.
Big time.
He gave us what we wanted.
Oh, well, I don't know, because that was back in what, like the 90s?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was what the public wanted.
That's what I wanted.
You were like 12.
And I still didn't watch it.
No, you were still 40.
Still 40. I've been 40
I
this
have a
whole time.
topic. I have a topic.
What have we been talking about this whole time? We stopped talking about my shower to talk about this. Go on.
I have a topic. 40 years old is an
You-
age that I'm turning.
You're a Gemini, so in June.
In a month and a half? A month and a
June,
half?
what day is your birthday?
June the 16th.
On June 16th, everyone mark it in your calendars. You're going to flood Hillary's DMs and send her death threats.
Yeah, death threats, not nudes. Thanks. That's what I get.
Send her shower selfies. She loves those.
No. Oh, no. Why are you making my 40th birthday miserable?
Because everyone loves turning 40.
I'm not that mad about it. I think I was a little more emotional about 30.
Really?
Yeah.
20 people in their 20s are insane.
I think I was.
Yeah. Just turning 22, people are like, oh, I'm getting so old. I'm almost 25.
It's
And
that
like,
part.
Can I kill you right now?
Because it's like you're in your 20s and you're like, oh, the death of my youth. Because it's like 30 is like,
But then you get to this side of 40 and you're like, no, I still don't have anything together.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
But then turning 40, I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'm happy with things.
Yeah. Turning 40 was great for me, except it happened during the pandemic. It was in deep lockdowns. So that sucked. I didn't get to have a big party. Not that I would. I usually don't have parties for my birthday anymore.
You don't do that.
No.
You're not a partier.
No.
What would a Selena Vyle party be? No, like a party for you be?
Okay, so I had a really good 30th birthday party where I invited like 14 of my closest friends.
Yeah.
And we had this like big dinner at a Mexican restaurant, Milagro, on Queen Street. And then we all
So
went
far,
across.
there's no party. It's just a dinner.
But then we went across the street after dinner to Chahosky when that existed. And I rented out the place. I think it was a Monday night. And I invited everybody I knew, and everybody came. And that was a party.
You rented out a place?
It didn't cost me any money for some reason. I don't remember why.
Was it like a rave?
No.
You just danced?
Yeah.
Did you do karaoke?
No.
You just danced?
Yeah. And like hung out.
You were a biography person at that point, though.
Not yet.
Oh, you weren't yet?
No, that didn't happen until I was like 35.
Oh, so you were advertising your new biography scheme.
I was still a few years away
Your
from
new
it.
biography pyramid scheme.
I wish it was a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
I would have made so much more money.
Oh, you should have franchised.
People tried to steal my idea.
Oh, yeah. You should have franchised.
Sure.
Yeah.
There was this person who like messaged me and was like, "Hey, I'm in Montreal. I'd love to have you come teach here." And I was like, "I can't get there on like the weekend you want me to come, so sorry." And they're like, "Well, do you mind if I teach the class myself?" And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead. I don't care." And then she made a website called Biography Montreal, and I was like, "Oh, you can't take the name. You can't just like do that.
Oh, no.
I have this trademarked, and I'm gonna have to sue you if you do that."
Yeah. I can't believe they would have the audacity to actually do that.
They just went ahead and made a website, and I'm like,
Biography
"Babe,
Montreal. Like,
yeah,
no.
it's not just I coined that term, and I have it
Yeah.
trademarked."
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't do it anymore.
No, that business died.
Yeah.
The fad ended. People stopped coming. People stopped caring about it.
The fat did end when Ozempic came around.
That is true. Ask Brooklyn.
Yeah. I'm losing weight, not with Ozempic.
How are you doing it? What's your strategy?
I just use a little calorie counter.
Great.
That's about it.
And it's working for you.
Yeah, it's really slow.
Okay. Slow is good. Slow is the best way to do it.
Yeah, slow and methodical, and it's plotting. And sometimes you're like, is this even working? I don't know. But it's fun.
I got to find a way to get back to the gym. It's been a while.
That's the thing. I was doing that kind of. Well, I was doing my little boxing thing.
Oh, you're into boxing.
I was
Foxy
doing
boxing.
It was like this little. It was a video game. It was boxing.
Oh, I thought
I
you were
was
going to
going
like 9-round or something, but no.
No, I'm too delicate for 9 rounds.
You are. You're a flower.
Yeah. It was a boxing video game, and it was great, and I was really enjoying it. But then I was like, I can't do two things at the same time.
What was the other thing you were doing?
Dieting.
That's considered doing two things at the same
Yeah.
time? Really?
Too many things. I only have so much mental capacity.
Okay. Fair. I understand that.
Yeah. But
You have mom brain.
I do. Yeah. I can only do so many things at a time.
You're wearing an ananas shirt. I've been staring at it this whole time.
Yeah. Did you watch Télé Français?
No, you know what's funny is I grew up in the French school system in Ottawa, and when I grew up, everyone was like, "Remember ananas?" And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm very excited by some local brands that have been popping up around, like Retro Kid and Cakeworthy and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Local brands that are getting like kind of weird international attention, and they're all based in retro culture,
Right.
millennial references.
It's where the money is.
Like
We love
wild.
nostalgia.
Oh yeah, this shirt was too expensive for what it was, but it has a pineapple on it.
And it's a specific one.
Very specific.
It's a talking pineapple.
And my husband
teaches you
told me
French.
the other day, apparently the puppeteer for this thing died
When?
recently.
Oh,
She just died.
it was a woman.
I think it was a French lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is Carol Spinney still alive?
Who's
Big Bird.
Carol Big Bird?
Yeah, the one who does Big Bird.
Why do you think I would know?
You're talking about puppetry right now. I don't know.
My husband told me.
Well, hell no. Message Adam. Get him back on the pod. Did y'all like having Adam on the pod last week? I did.
No.
You didn't?
No.
I thought it was great.
I don't want to give him too many moments.
You're the star of this relationship.
Yeah. We did it the last pod in drag.
We did. And I thought it looked great.
I thought it looked good too.
It was painful.
All of our listeners could see it,
Yeah.
But we don't have to do it all the time. Today we're having a cozy moment. We're both on the couch.
We're both on the couch. I decided to move from the chair. Are you all thrown off? Unless you're at home listening. But if you're watching, how do you feel about this new setup?
I have a question about how you wear your hat.
Yes, please.
So your toque. So you wear your toque rolled up several degrees.
Yes.
Is it because you like to expose your ears?
It is because it is superfluous today. The only reason I'm wearing it is because I haven't showered yet and my hair is not camera ready.
Ah.
I'm not wearing it for heat or comfort or anything like that.
I really like how you just have a little bit of hair spooking.
Oh yeah, you gotta show them the little curls.
A little bit.
You gotta show them the curls. You know what's funny? I don't wear hats well. I don't know how to. I don't even know if this is like the way we wear hats. And then I see people just out on the street wearing a toque, and they look so cool. And I'm like, you just put that on, and you just know how to make it look cool. My head doesn't have a. I don't have a cool head.
It kind of looks like a rolled up condom.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can insert me anywhere.
Probably the best compliment you're gonna get all day.
I'm happy with it. I am happy with it.
Do you need a vacation?
I just had one.
No, you worked.
It's true. It was a working vacation. I got to tour the country, or the eastern side of the country anyway.
Yeah.
For 5 weeks. Went all the way from Ontario to Newfoundland. It was a 6-province, 5-week tour in 19 cities.
Yeah.
And, well, when I say 6 provinces, we drove
down.
through New Brunswick.
6 weeks, 5 weeks.
No, 5 weeks, 6
5
provinces.
Provinces in 6 weeks.
No, 6 provinces in 5 weeks.
And it was a tour.
Uh-huh.
What did you do on this tour?
Well, we went to burlesque. It was a burlesque show.
So you took off your clothes and shook your tits
I
for
did
money.
not. So I was the host of the show.
Okay.
And I did it in drag, and I did my drag numbers, and my comedy numbers. But then
Right.
There were 3 other burlesquers: James the Giant Pasty, Bon Bon Bombay, and Wrong Note Rusty, and they did burlesque. They've been touring the show for 4 years. This is my first year joining them.
So out of the 3,
Yeah.
if I was going to rate them,
Oh wow. Oh no.
it would be Wrong Note Rusty at the top,
Oh.
and then the girl.
You're
and then-
rating them
And then James and the Giant Pasty way at the bottom.
because he's a straight white guy.
Yeah, he's a straight white guy.
Yeah.
Who queer baits.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he is a queer baiter.
Yeah.
He masturbates all over queer people.
I'm not afraid to say it. So
He is a genius producer. I would love to create a tour for myself, but he just has the drive and the tenacity and the organization to do it. I could never.
That's true.
But I'm so happy to be along for the ride. Like, it was such an amazing, it was really good for my mental health. I came back being like, holy shit, it's been 5 weeks. I had no stress. I had one show to focus on. And miraculously, because in my life, there's always like a million things on the go. I had nothing else on the go. I had nothing else on the horizon that was pressing, because we have our French show on the horizon, and Pride on the horizon, but those things aren't pressing to me right now.
Yeah.
No one was banging down my door being like, we need this from you, or like, can you do this? And
Right.
so it was just a really easy 5 weeks for me, and mentally it was so good for me. And honestly, I've been back for a week, and within a couple of days I was like, God damn it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you want to go on tour again?
Oh my God, if I could just do that for the rest of my life, I would be happy. I do not need to be in one place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you going to go? When are you leaving?
You want to get rid of me already?
Yeah. Oh, that's really good to hear. I mean,
Yeah.
I had a feeling that you would really have fun.
I did.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
a feeling that you would enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, it's
tour
so
life.
cool to see the rest of the country. I've never been to Newfoundland. I'm touching you.
Oh my god, she's touching me from the behind. See, we're too close, and then she like creeped up on my elbow, and she rubbed. She fondled in that way that only dreams can tell. You know that. I'm watching you.
Hillary's uncomfortable with intimacy.
I'm watching you. I am.
You are.
I actually kind of am.
But yeah, no, it was so great to see the country. Like, Newfoundland was incredible.
I agree.
It was like being in Jurassic Park. It's like just mountains everywhere. And
I remember when I did that tour I was on, and we went to.
Which one did you do?
It was
it
for the Johnny
Johnny
thing.
McDonald? Yeah.
But we went all across the country. So yeah,
I didn't
so
know
fringe benefits.
Yeah.
But everyone really liked Victoria and was like their favorite thing was the green Victoria. I was like, no, Newfoundland by far. Like so amazing. The
Did you
harbor,
get screeched in?
Huh?
Did you get screeched in?
Oh, indeed. Yes.
We didn't get screeched in. And we talked about it the whole time. And then the one night we went out, unfortunately, we were in St. John's on Easter weekend. And everything was closed. And we wanted to get Screeched In. So like we went to this one bar and like, we don't do it here. You got to go to Christians. And they do it there. Like they've like Screeched In like 100 million people there. And like it says it on the sign. And we showed up and there was no one in there. So we just left.
Yeah.
Screeched In. What does Screeched In mean? Our engaged producer over here, Mariana, has a question for us. What does Screeched In mean? What does it mean?
You have to drink a shot of alcohol. It's called Screech.
And it's like this, like, because Newfoundland and Jamaica have some sort of connection. I don't know what it is, but it's like this, like, really.
Go on.
I don't know what it is.
Go on, Wikipedia.
It's this intense rum. And then if you don't drink alcohol, there's something called, oh God, it's something like pure
Apple
spirit.
juice.
No, it's like pure spirit or something like that. Or purity spirit.
Right.
And apparently it's disgusting.
Wow.
Anyway, and then you kiss a cod. You kiss a fish.
Yeah, they have
Kiss
a
the
fish.
cod.
You have to kiss a fish. You
Yeah.
drink the Screech, you kiss the cod, and then you have to say this annoying rhyme like,
Oh, right.
May the wind ever be in your sails and blah, 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 blah.
And you did it.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're a
then you get
Newfoundlander.
a little certificate, and it says, you have officially been screeched in by a Newfie.
That's fun.
And that's about it.
Yeah, we didn't get that experience.
It's dumb. I mean, that's the thing. Like, everyone probably didn't want to do it because they're like, oh, God, another screech in. Jeez.
No, they love it. Everyone's like, you got to get Screeched In. But then no one did it for us.
Yeah. Well, you could have just got shots and kissed a cod yourself, you know?
It's not the same.
And just jumped into the ocean and found a cod.
It's not the same. There's moose signs everywhere saying like, watch out for moose. And then here's how many moose attacks there have been this year.
I can't believe you didn't bring this up on stage, though. Like,
What stage?
at your burlesque show.
I did.
Like, you should have been like, I still haven't been able to be screeched in. Who has the screech in the cod? I need to kiss a cod.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
And
we
no one
wanted to
helped
get
you?
we wanted to get Screeched In at
No
our
one
show
helped
in
you?
Newfoundland, and they said no, we don't do that here.
No one helped you?
No.
God, In Search of Screech.
In Search of Screech, a new documentary.
That is wild.
I know.
I don't think anyone's ever had such a problem being screeched in.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to go back.
I know. And I will.
And you will.
Yeah.
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 It's a yearly tour. I'm in it now.
Is it a yearly tour?
Yeah, they do it every year.
So you're going to go back next year?
Uh-huh.
So you mean I get April off again?
You sure do.
Oh, this
you
is
lucky thing. How was your
wonderful.
April without me?
So good, honestly. I was so productive. I got so much done.
You act like we see each other all the time and I stop you from doing work.
You do. Because suddenly I'll be like, oh, Squirrel Talk, or oh, we gotta talk about the
Do you not want to do
thing.
this? Should we?
Oh, we're doing Sex and the Golden Girls.
Yeah. Well, which we stopped doing as well.
Yeah. I know we don't do anything anymore.
Well, we have our Fringe show coming up, so it's happening in July.
That's true. Fringe. Yeah, that's gonna be wild. The timing is really weird, like because
Why?
it's right after Pride.
Yeah.
But you're not busy for Pride.
No, thank God. I'm actually happy with how light my schedule. I only have like weekend shows, which is pretty cool.
I mean, I'm never crazy busy, but I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, you have a lot going on, and there's a lot of variety in your
That's
schedule.
a variety.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Whenever you like, I don't know. Here's what I think. Maybe other drag queens might be different, but because they put effort into their costumes and stuff like that. But like, when they are booked for Pride, they're like, "Ooh, I have to make a new outfit and dance around to a lip sync song." Me, I'm like, outfit secondary. I need to perform something. Jokes. You know?
Right.
I think that's harder.
Well, you got to write. You got to like, yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm like, oh.
Yeah, people were like, "Hey, did you get a bunch of like new outfits for the tour?" And I'm like, "No, I got one new outfit, just to match like the burlesque costumes, and that was it. Everything else was old. I'm not gonna spend money on something where I may or may not make money."
Totally. So much money to get these new costumes.
Yes.
And where do you put them all?
Great question.
End up like having way too much stuff.
Yeah.
And then you don't even sometimes use everything that you've got.
But then it's fun to get rid of stuff. It's fun to like be like, okay, need to clear out this closet, and then it gets smaller, and that's fun. But then you want to reach for the thing that you like gave away, and you're like, damn it, I gave that away.
That part.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very careful with stuff that I get rid of. My strategy is like, I have to look at it and be like, would I wear this again?
Right.
Because sometimes you look at something and you're like, oh, I've just evolved past
Uh-huh.
this. It's just like, that's not my standard enough.
Right.
Or whatever. But sometimes it's like, ooh, that little ugly dress, it's really colorful, could really come in handy for
It'll
a character.
work for this particular thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Boo.
Yeah.
Alas.
Alas.
Are you excited for the Fringe show? It's called, by the way, A Play We Just Wrote Just Now. It's happening at the Toronto Fringe the first 2 weeks of July at the Tarragon Solo Room, the Tarragon Theatre Solo Room. So come see us. We have like 8 dates that we're doing.
Yeah, 8 shows.
Yeah.
We're going to be announcing them soon because the Fringe schedule comes out early June.
I guess.
Yeah, I am excited, but I'm perturbed. I'm worried, you know.
What are you worried about?
Because we have to work on it and just be ready to do the improv.
Yeah. But the good news is it's improv.
Yeah.
We'll rehearse.
Yeah, I'm thinking about set things. I don't know why.
But I don't think we need to. We have we keep it simple, stupid. Like we don't have to do anything new or exciting for this because we have a solid show already.
That's true.
Like you messaged me yesterday being like, I think this would be great for the floor. And I'm like, I don't know if we need anything for the floor, but I guess we could. Like it's a cute idea.
It's a cute idea. I'm just thinking about like how we can oh Jesus.
So I had to.
Diversifier, talent base.
Just want to be close to you.
Oh my gosh. So we were trying to get Lilith Fair on the podcast. You have Lilith at your Mother's Day brunch. I feel like there is no one worse for a Mother's Day brunch than Lilith
I know. The good news is that we don't really get a Mother's Day crowd for our brunch.
Right.
So I remember last year it was like, anybody here for Mother's Day? And they were like, no. They go to other things.
Right.
Yeah. And I think last year I had Jelly as my guest. It was like a mother-daughter brunch for us. But the audience didn't care.
Yeah.
Lilith Fair is from Calgary. She's a fantastic queen who's going to be here.
Yeah.
She's coming in to do Drag Me to the Movies. They're going to be screening Die Mommy Die, which I really wish I could see. But unfortunately, I'm booked in Kingston.
Oh, yeah.
With Rowena Way.
Yes.
Which is exciting. A show that you've done before, Comedy Drag of Errors.
Yeah, at the Broom Factory.
Yes.
It's at the Broom Factory.
Why is it called that?
Because it used to be a broom factory.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
And now it's what, a brewery?
It's an event hall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was like a brewery or something.
It's a nice space.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of breweries in Kingston, though.
I bet.
Yeah, go to the Kingston Brew Pub.
Okay.
Or,
I mean, I think I'm staying with Rowena, so I'll just go wherever she takes me.
oh, yeah. She lives across the tracks in, the bad area. of
Really?
town. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, she does.
Am I going to see like robberies and stuff?
You could. There was actually, Rowena was telling me for a very long time.
Do you want to dox her and just give her address right now?
Yes. 999 Lancaster. No. That was like my old address when I was a kid.
You're doxing past Hillary.
Yeah. She has this house. I know, rich, affords a house, rich. But apparently she got it because the person, this is actually kind of sad.
Uh-oh.
The person who used to own the house became a homeless person and then started living on their balcony.
What?
And they had to slowly extricate them from their balcony after they bought the house and stuff. Yeah.
I don't understand that story.
It's complicated.
All.
The person couldn't, I don't know. They kind of go old and senile and
Oh my God.
yeah.
What happened to them? Like, where are they now?
Where are they now?
Oh God. You're making Rowena sound like a terrible person.
Rowena, I just want you to know you're a horrible person.
Oh my God.
No, just kidding.
Jeez.
No, not at all. But this is the reality. It's an interesting part of town. It's probably like the quote unquote wrong side of the tracks in Kingston.
Right.
But it's become more and more gentrified as the years have gone on. Well, everything has.
Yes.
Everything has.
Literally everything.
Yeah. But you'll have fun stealing my gigs yet again.
I know. I do that a lot. Hillary paves the way for me to be a star. And I love it.
And, yeah. You and your little brunch.
My little tiny brunch.
You and your little brunch.
My little baby brunch.
Oh!
Sorry. It's my arm again. Listen, we have to share this space. I don't know what to do with my arms here. I'm like sinking in this couch.
I know.
Oh my God. There's a table here?
I've had fun with this couch every time. Yeah.
Oh God. Should I be worried?
There's a lot of secrets.
I hate this so much.
There's a lot of secrets.
I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. What are your most diversified Pride gigs? What would you say are the 2 gigs that are most different from each other?
Well, I'm doing the B-Girls again.
Yes.
Their show.
Tell them what that is, because a lot of our viewers are very young and don't know what the B-Girls are.
Homo Night in Canada is their, play on Hockey Night in Canada. Is the B-Girls show. And if you don't know the B-Girls are 3 colorful drag queens, one in orange, one in green, and one in pink.
They're like the Powerpuff Girls, but like they predate the Powerpuff.
Really, they predate the Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls are based on the B-Girls.
Right.
And they were these 3 drag queens in Toronto, and they would get up and do these ridiculous parody numbers and stuff. They've performed at Provincetown and all over the place. And I
used to watch them all the time on like Showcase, back when Showcase would like show like sexy things late at night. Yeah.
They got their fame, their moment of fame in the early 90s. Right? And Queer as Folk. They were on Queer as Folk.
Yeah.
And also Speaker's Corner on Much Music.
Yeah, Speaker's Corner. I remember I used to see them on there.
They were always on Speaker's Corner.
Yeah.
And that's how they kind of got their thing. And they kind of like blew up for a moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, iconic Toronto camp divas.
I want to come to that show.
Yeah. So, and I did their show a couple years ago. And yeah, they just bringing me back on and get to do a little bit of comedy.
That's exciting.
I love the B-Girls. I mean, they're so my vibe.
Totally.
They're so my vibe.
Yeah. They are so like kind of like 60s mod, campy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the others,
like B-52s kind of style.
The other side, so that, and then I'm doing like I don't know. I'm gonna be announcing this soon, but like Cece's Bar and Grill, where I'm performing quite a lot on the East End. We're doing a whole slew of Pride shows. We're doing like 4 different Pride shows. We're calling it Cece's Pride Before Pride.
Is it one every weekend?
Pretty much one every weekend.
Yeah.
Except the 3rd weekend, because that's my birthday weekend.
And you're like, I'm not coming to work.
No.
Yeah. What are your plans for your
actually,
birthday?
I'm in Kincardine that weekend.
What's that?
For Pride. Kincardine Pride. I'm going to be at Kincardine Pride.
Cool. How far is Kincardine?
I don't know. It's in the middle of the boonies on a lake. It's going to be nice.
Yeah.
That's comedy too.
Sweet.
But yeah.
We have 5 minutes. I thought it was a question, another question.
Oh,
but it's fine. Because earlier when you asked a question, Mariana, I thought that was 5 minutes, but no. This is 5 minutes.
No.
All right. What else do you have on you? What else do you have? Hillary takes notes on what she wants to talk about.
No. So that's Pride. I mean, I don't know. Also, we should probably plug before we get off this thing. Our drag grandmother, Wilma Fingerdew, is coming out with a makeup palette with what is it called? Beauty Moon Cosmetics
who's this company?
Or something.
Look it up. Take your time.
Beauty Moon.
We have 5 minutes, so go ahead.
Yeah, Beauty Moon Cosmetics. Beauty_Moon Cosmetics. They're a UK-based brand. This whole palette is coming out. It's got, look at that side eye. It's like neon yellow.
There's some great colors on there, and also I love it. There's a black and a white, because these days I only do my eye with a black and a white.
She's a classic drag palette. You've got the black, the white, the tans, trans colors in there, a lot of glitter.
Uh-huh.
It's really cute.
It looks really good.
One is named after Wilhelmina, her drag daughter, Ted Morris.
She named her drag daughter Wilhelmina?
Wilhelmina Box Farts. Yeah. You don't know Wilhelmina?
No.
Anyway, she dresses from the waist up.
Oh, that's fine. Just like RuPaul.
Exactly. And Wilhelmina, the only note I have for you Wilma, is that you didn't name a shade after me. And I find that really disappointing.
I find that to be shade.
Yeah. Wow.
What would your shade be? Like neon yellow?
I don't even know. What would your shade be?
Mine would kind of be like a deep purple.
Because you're pretty purple. I mean, if I do a color, I almost always do a teal blue. So if I was going to do a color, it'd probably be a blue.
Interesting.
Some sort of blue. But honestly, I'm a black, white, brown kind of girly.
For your eye, yeah.
I'm usually very neutral.
Me too. I used to do colors, but now I'm like, basics. Just throw it on. Everyone's always like, I'm so impressed at how you can do your makeup in like half an hour. And I'm like, because I've cut every corner.
If I had a palette, I would probably go with a blush palette. Because for me, I think a hot pink blush is everything.
Yeah, the blush is where the color is.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's been real.
This has been a very esoteric moment, but it's been a cozy talk. It's been a cozy talk.
It has been. This has been, I feel like there's like been a fireplace and we each have like a mug of hot chocolate. Neither of us got a lot of sleep. Actually, I got a pretty good sleep last night.
You didn't have a new video game.
No, I did not. And then we both didn't really have breakfast, so we're kind of like chill today.
Do you want to get breakfast?
Sure.
Okay. Well, bye, squirrels. We're having breakfast now.
Yeah.
Come to Pride. We'll probably be back again talking more about it.
Come to Fringe. That's what we want you to come to. Come to our Fringe show.
We're
the details
have more
will be out soon.
Probably.
I know, but I want to start promoting it now.
Okay.
The details will be out soon, is what I'm saying. So you'll see us there.
And finally, congratulations to Marianne and Miriam.
What?
For getting married.
Our Sonar Network producers.
They're going to be married and have beautiful...
we will be marrying them on this podcast.
Yes, they will be on the podcast.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
The wedding date announcement.
All right. We'll see you at the party.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Ow. That's not how you touch someone.
This podcast has been brought to you by the SONAR Network. SONAR!